I want Haze to. Well, that's more like Squilliam.
Squilliam. All right, well, so it looks like Haze is messing around. I see the Rob out here.
Oh, God, yeah. He's like, I'm not even bothering with the Diddy. Why, use the banana to force my way through the walls when I can just have, like, bigger, beefy hitboxes to do it, as well as survivability on top of that with Rob.
His Rob's good, man. Haze gets results. Very under the radar, but he's got some good wins. Definitely PR material,
yeah.
And he'll sneak anyone if you're not careful. So Steffen does have his work cut out for him, and I know. I mean, at least I haven't seen him entering as much, so this could be a little bit of like a, welcome back kind of bracket for Steffen.
Dude, Haze has a win on Nintunist with his Rob.
Yo.
Like, I remember very early when, like, I was still competing in brackets at the beginning of quarantine as that forward was going to take the stock in the drop zone. Oh, no! Steffen Rai!
Well, I mean, count your lucky stars if you're Haze, because this is looking pretty brutal for a start of the set, but still in it with that SD.
0 to 50 string, and it's also still in it is Steffen. You know what I mean? I'm looking at the way that he stacked the blocks, especially against a character as big as Rob, and I'm really, really glad that Sakurai and the dev team at least had the good sense to say, oh, this character should not be able to just instantly ladder you to the top like that. I feel like if Steve came out in Smash 4, they might have not cared. Oh, and speaking of not caring, I don't care about your shield, my friend. 1, 2, 3. That was a stone sword, too.
See ya.
That wasn't even ironed.
Steffen's kind of cooking, man. I don't know. Maybe that break did him something really well.
Maybe. Sometimes you honestly got to step away from the game a bit to just, like, clear your head. Like, you think about it too hard, you get, like, way too far into, like, the mix, you go to way too many tournaments and get burnt out. Sometimes you just need to take a step back and, like, the fundamentals will be in the back of your mind. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to be, like, as forefront as the back air is going to take the stock.
Well, I'm going to kind of just take a guess here and say that we might see Diddy Kong come out for this next game. Maybe.
Maybe.
But who knows? Maybe he just needed a game to warm up. It's also very possible.
Yo, he's not even wearing his glasses. He can't even see, and he just beat him, man. God.
All right, let's see. He's thinking about it. Yeah, there's Diddy Kong.
Not much to think about.
Yeah, I mean, that game was rough. That's the look of a man who had a rough game one. He's like, all right, we'll just pretend like that didn't happen. So here we go. Game 2, Town and City. Got the Diddy.
And also got stuffed out of the monkey flip right there in 0 to 16.
Bro, what
immediately.
What is Steffen on right now?
He's on that good wood stuff, my friend. I only need the wood pickaxe right here to get all this damage. All that space in the world, with Diddy to be able to play with this time.
Option.
It was a good burst.
Yeah,
It's a good burst
like
option real quick. Just like, good like little wake up TP basically. Get off me.
It's crazy, like, it's not like a mystery that Diddy's will do that, but you don't always see it happen super often. But it always looks good when it happens. It just, no one really expects it. You don't really expect to see it.
Yeah, I feel like you think about it way more if you play against Rivers, because he does it a lot.
Yeah, we have to, because he just kind of does these things.
Yeah. I have never seen that animation in my life.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know.
You telling me Alex just falls flat on her butt? Literally flat on her butt because she's a square?
I don't know. I mean, there she goes.
I've never seen that animation before in my life. That looked so silly. Out of the up B, too. She, like, nosedived into it.
Yeah. Well, really good comeback from Haze at the moment, who's got a fresh stock number 2 here and another one of those barrel burst options. I guess he's maybe played this matchup a few times, and that's just an option.
I mean, you got to take what you can get, man. I mean, bananas are not going to matter that much when there's a wall there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, you got to utilize your burst options when you can, for sure. Especially with a character like Diddy, who just, like, relies, for the most part, so much on banana, my friend. When there's a wall there, you just got to sort of think outside the box, and you're going to find yourself, as that forward smash takes the stock, a little up closer in the beef with Steve a lot more when you need to get that damage. And
he baited that.
Yeah, when you're
just clapping at him, and then he just let him have it.
Yeah, sometimes when you're up close, those are the options you got to do, my friend. The thing with Steve is that, like, once you're actually getting, like, those, like, crazy burst options on the shield, the character, unless you're, like, directly, like, too close or directly above, like, to the point where the scoop hitbox of up smash can hit, not always the best out of shield if they're not prepared for it, my friend. So, Haze is doing a good job, like, utilizing the stage's terrain to, like, stick at the mid-range, which I'm assuming is why he picked Town and City.
This is looking like a whole different player to me. I guess that Rob, I said he wasn't playing around, he picked Rob. Maybe he was playing around, and now he's serious.
Maybe. He was just trying to focus on Rob more, but, you know, like, just the big body was just too susceptible to the combos. And maybe at the end of the day, it's also just a comfort pick because this is his OG main. So
yeah, this is looking like it's probably a wrap, but we'll see. I guess you really can't count Steve or Alex out at any point. There we go. Gotta get through a whole stock here, but it's not. Oh, here we go. The big damage.
Oh my God! No. Oh man, this is so scary.
This is insane.
It's so quick how this character just racks up the damage.
Steffen's a madman.
All right, yo, get me out of there. I'm just gonna utilize the up B when you don't expect me to. That works fine.
Wow, that delayed launch. All right, good monkey flip.
Yeah, that was actually.
I won him the game.
Wow,
like right over the block. That was clutch.
That was a really, really good monkey flip because both of them had sort of a smash forward neutral moment where, like, they had the DBZ trade off the monkey flip, which was definitely not a good trade for either of them, but the block was still there, which stopped either of them from committing to a burst option. But then he realized, oh, in this position, this move is going to cross more terrain than what you have the options to do right now. What are you going to do? You're going to up B into me as Steve? That's crazy. That's not going to kill me.
Yeah,
monkey flip might, though, and then it did.
That was a good play. Good play coming out from Haze after. That was a little bit of a scary moment, though. I kind of thought Steffen was bringing that back, but Haze lives to fight another game. Game 3.
The character's got like Mario or Luigi combos, my friend, and Steve. You know, the game's not over until the screen says game. Like, Steve can bring back games from the depths of hell.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That is so stressful a position to be in. You might just bump his head and die, you know, or land on the block and survive. Like, you just don't really know what's going to happen out there.
Yeah, it's like the realism Minecraft mod, basically, where you can just bump your head and then get like an aneurysm. Ooh. Trying to continue the string, trying to catch DI inwards, but Steffen is absolutely not giving it to him. Much more even game this time around. Pretty much dead even as far as the percent goes. Not going to waste up smash there because he knows it's not going to kill at that percent. Doesn't want to put it on the stale negation chart. And now it is definitely looking like Steffen's stock to lose this time around. Just going to hang back, put the Waluigi symbol with the TNT, and get so many materials for that. That's what mattered at the end of the day, Chris.
Well, yeah, I mean, plenty of patient play here. No one really wants to commit. No one wants to give up the first stock.
Yeah, this is like Tinder, like we were talking about before. No one wants to commit right now.
Yeah, that's true. No one wants to commit. Oh, bumped his head. Yep, that's exactly what I was talking about. You really got to be careful recovering underneath those blocks. There's only so much you could do. That would have been a good read, just not timed or spaced correctly. Got the right idea, though.
Yeah. Oh, good catch out of the monkey flip with that grab. Really good, like, resource management, too. Like, you know, really not using grab very much throughout this set has been Steffen. And so, like, that was the one time where it'd be like, oh, I'm going to stuff out your monkey flip with, like, a pivot grab right now. Really, really good on the part of Steffen.
Yeah, well, Haze coming through with the banana confirms you gotta.
You gotta.
All right, so keeping things very even is Haze after going down a little bit there. The unfortunate stock lost to the block. Now just now losing it to dude. That getting hit by that feels pretty bad.
The girl's best friend, man, Diamond.
Feels great if you're Steve or Alex.
Oh yeah, definitely satisfying to be able to get those combos with the extra damage when you have that Diamond Dog deck. And speaking of, narrowly able to jump out is Haze right there, but this is definitely looking like Steffen's game to lose this time around as the damage slowly but surely tacks up on the part. Ugh.
Yeah, it's tough when it's adding up and you still got a whole stock to go and you're all right. Not going to take it, sadly. That was the second win that Haze needed, I would say.
Diamond's still out, my friend, though. Like, so many hitboxes can just kill right now, especially if Diddy is by the ledge.
Yeah. Steffen's all set up. He's got a full inventory. Got a diamond. That minecart in between the blocks. Look out!
No. Okay, if he was somehow still able to confirm off of that, that would have been nuts. But there you go. Up smash going to do it.
Yeah, nothing special there. Just kind of ran up and did it.
With banana in hand, though, that was so awkward that he had to, like, Z-jump nair the crafting table constantly to get rid of it. Otherwise, he just, like, risks losing the banana, like, throw it down and F-tilt it or something. Well, what option do you have?
This is tough. This is to get a secured spot in the top 8 here. Winner of this will go on the winner's semis. I believe we'll play against Rivers, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so here we go. Banana no longer in hands. Damage pretty high for Haze. A lot of ways that you could die here, but also,
Yeah.
Steffen kind of froze up there. I mean, to no real consequence though. So it works out.
Not really. They could have rolled at the end of the day there, but I guess he didn't want to catch, like, you know, the vulnerable frames at the beginning of the roll right there.
Makes
he
sense.
was just those split-second decisions where it just becomes more than a split second in a game where it's about making split-second decisions.
Yeah.
It's just like, do I roll here? Oh, shit, I waited too long.
It was a pretty good
now
mitigated
the F-Smash
risk.
will kill my shield.
Yeah, it's not like he was going to die, so
Yeah.
that was smart.
Probably not.
Probably not. I mean, against Diddy,
not.
I mean, you kind of say definitely not.